Hey guys, Hugh here. Haven't been live on the page for a while, so I thought I'd do a little video. So, one thing I hear all the time with guys is diets don't work for me, right? Diets don't work for me. Now, I want to kind of deconstruct that sentence a bit. Now, I've been studying kind of NLP and human behavior for probably over 2 years now, and I'm kind of going through a lot of stuff. I've been going through a lot of training today that's been refreshing a lot of things for me, and I've been learning a few other things as well, which has been really, really awesome because that's just going to help take my coaching from here up a level, so I can really kind of help people on a deeper level. But what I want to really address in this video is changing your perspective, and I talk about this a lot because it's important, right? But change your perspective. So at the moment, if you're in that position where you think diets don't work for me, then I'd like to invite you to try something and change your perspective slightly, and maybe ask yourself the question, well, do I work for my diet? Now, what I mean by that is, are you making your diet fit your lifestyle, right? Probably not, right? You're probably expecting to follow some plan and it fit you, right? Whereas you create the plan, right? That's why I don't do diet plans, right? I have a course. I have my coaching program, which has 3 pillars through training, nutrition, and mindset. For our nutrition protocol, it's a step-by-step process that you fit and slot into your life, right? I don't just say do this, right? Eat these exact foods. And I always try and empower my guys to really think outside the box when it comes to the foods they're eating as well. Because if you're, people always ask me about specific foods. Should I be eating this? Should I be eating that? And I'll take a step back and say, well, what do you think, right? Do you think you'd be, could you fit it into your lifestyle, right? Could you eat that food and still be in a calorie deficit if their goal is weight loss, right? And chances are the answer is yes, right? They just have to shift some things around. So it's really important to have that perspective shift, because if you're constantly in that mindset of my diet doesn't work for me, then you're in that victim mentality right now where you're relying on something external to change your internal, right? Whereas in reality, we're actually, we're completely in control of ourselves. But for you to get success in your body, for you to be able to drop body fat, for you to be able to energize yourself and eat well and have that balance, then you need to make the diet work, not the other way around, right? So if you think that the diet doesn't work, it's you that's not working, okay? So again, I want you guys to really think about your outlook on this, right? Your outlook on diet and nutrition, and realize that you are in control, right? You can decide. It's like a sliding scale. If you say this is, like in an ultimate sense, this is being purely unhealthy and this is being purely healthy, you don't have to be in this state where 100% of the time you're being perfect, right? There's no such thing as perfect anyway, but say there is. You don't have to be here. It's a sliding scale. You might have some days where you're here, you might have some days where you're here. But if you average where you're here in the middle and you have that balance, then you'll succeed, right? Then you'll succeed. And that all comes down to making your diet work for you, okay? So I'm just going to love you and leave you because I've got some more work to do on this course. But I just really want you guys to really think about this and really think about that perspective shift, because once you get this, right? Once you get this, then it's going to be huge for you, right? And you're going to really start thinking about nutrition differently. You're really going to start thinking about your goals differently. And ultimately, you're going to start being able to solve problems a lot more effectively, right? It's all about being solution focused and not problem focused. So, all of these things that I talk about in my videos is all about just shifting your awareness and your focus from A to B, right? From a problem to a solution. So, it's really simple stuff. If you apply it, if you start thinking more about this and start asking yourself powerful questions like this, then you're going to get results, okay? One of the biggest things is realizing when you do this, you start realizing that you're in control, right? If you're following a set diet, you're not in control, right? It's kind of disempowering. You're just being told what to do. Whereas when you create the diet yourself to fit around your lifestyle, it's down to you. Everything's a choice then. It's you're in control, right? And that's really powerful. It's scary at first, right? It's scary at first when you're in control and it's down to you to make these decisions. But it makes you feel really fucking powerful. And if you're a man, I know most men struggle with this, with that feeling of masculinity, with that feeling of power. I did for a long time, right? I felt, I struggled with that. But the more you step into that masculinity, the more you step into that power, and you can really start owning your life, the more shifts you're going to make in your body as well, right? And everything around you as well. It can impact relationships, it can impact work, so many things can shift. So I'm going to leave you there. I'm just going to, hopefully you get some value from this. And maybe if you're struggling to understand this and put it into context, comment below and let me know, and I'll try and help you out a bit more. But I just want you guys to really think a little bit deeper about it, and rather than just at the surface level, I want you to think about it a little bit deeper, because that's going to really help you get results, okay? It's getting cold here, that's why I'm wearing a hat. Have an awesome day.